Panallets is a Catalan dessert for the Day of the Dead, and it's a very good, dessert. Is almonds and sugar. You can go wrong with that, and you're gonna see what I did. But I did that the day before. That's much better if you start doing the dough the day before. And what I had is 1.5 pounds of almonds. You can grind them if you want to come, or you can buy them already grind, but they need to be fine. I like to grind my own, and I use a small food processor. It works really well. I do it in small batches. And 1 pound of sugar and 2 medium yams. And what you do is just peel the yams, cut it in pieces, and we are going to put it in water to boil. When they are tender, we are going to get them out of the water, and we are going to put it in a large bowl, and we are going to smash them, to like a mush. Okay? We are going to add the almonds there, and the sugar, and we are going to add 2 eggs. And we are going to mix all that together. You can start little by little mixing it as you apply, and I use my hands to mix it, and then you get a very nice dough. When you have the dough mixed already, then you separate it in 3 different bowls, and voila! What you get here is the first one, is just the dough with nothing added to it. This one here, I just have coconut. I just grated coconut. I have like about 2 good tablespoons of coconut just mixed with it, okay? And this one, I have just 1 teaspoon of instant coffee. We're gonna make this, with coffee flavor. They're gonna be delicious. So what I did is when I have it separated, I put it, a little plastic cover on it, and I put it in the fridge overnight. You need at least 6 hours of this dough to be just sitting there in the fridge. The first panallets are going to be the pine nut panallet. I have here, the pine nuts and the regular dough with nothing added to it, and I have a cooking sheet with a parchment, paper under, so it's going to be easy to remove. And this is what you do: wash very well your hands. You get like a pinch, like a pimple table, and you just roll it with your hands. You see, not pressing too much, and you get a perfect ball. And you just roll it a little bit in the pine nuts. Look at that! Oh, fantastic! Just put it there. And just keep going. Try to make the balls equal size, so it will, cook evenly. You just roll it in the pans. Oh, that's fantastic. You need to be a little delicate with them. You don't want to press them too much, Just keep going. Running out of pine nuts? Not a problem. I have here some almonds, some in little slices. I bought them already like this, and they do the same thing. You keep rolling. Like a little ball, and roll down the almond. They're beautiful too. You just roll them there. Wonderful cookies. All right, fish is ready. I'm just gonna get it out. Oh, this is wonderful! The smell of the fish, the onion, and all those spices is just wonderful. It has a very nice look. I'm just gonna leave it here resting for a little bit while I finish making the first batch of the panallets. Alright, the first batch of panallets is ready. So what I have here now, I have 1 egg. I'm going to put it here in a little bowl. Yeah. And I'm just going to beat it. And what I want to do is very lightly paint with a paintbrush, just paint a little bit the panallets. Just put a little bit of that. The second one is going to be the coconut one, and what I have here is just almonds again, and just little pieces, I just bought them just like this in the same place, okay, and that's going to work really well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ready another cooking sheet with the paper, and we're going to do basically the same thing that we did with the previous one. Just get the balls, roll them, and roll them a little bit in the almonds. And the third one is the coffee flavor. This is going to be similar. We are not going to put anything in the outside. And what I like to do is get a little bowl also. The same thing, do a little bowl. Okay? But before you put it just like this, you take a little pinch of it. Okay? You just pinch them a little bit. See? So it has a little bit different shape. So that's how I like to do the coffee ones, you know? The same thing. The aroma of coffee is already there, and then a little pinch. Very good. This is ready to go. I mean, they look just wonderful. We have the oven 350 degrees. We are going to put it for 10 minutes. Only just 10 minutes. Yeah? This is what we're going to do. On top. This one bottom. And I'm going to let it cook for 10 minutes. Now I'm just going to turn the broil on for just a couple minutes. There we go. I'm just going to wait for a couple minutes and I'm going to keep an eye on them so they don't get too toasted. Very well, so this is ready now. I'm just going to turn it off and then just get it out of the oven. Smells so good. Oh my goodness, that's so fantastic. And I'm just gonna let it rest there for a little bit. The best thing is when they rest, and after a couple of days is when they are in their peak. They have to be already a little bit soft because they're still a little bit soft and they're gonna get a little bit harder. In a couple of days it's going to be a little bit hard in the outside, and when you bite on it, it's nice and creamy inside. They're delicious. So a little rest Very good, our meal is ready, our baked fish meal is ready. We have here the sea bass with the potatoes, with the tomato, with the onion. I have here a little bit of the juices that I'm just going to pour over the fish. Alright, very, very nice. So we have our wonderful dessert, panallets. We have the ones with the pine nuts, with the almonds, with the coconut. We have the one with the coffee. And of course, a little bit of cold, white, dry wine from Pendes. Let's go.
Good dog.